Hello, Dr. Coman, and thank you very much for being willing to do this interview. Welcome to Computer Science Chats. How are you?
Hello, Victor.
I've prepared some questions for you. So first, could you please introduce yourself and your educational background?
So I'm Ioana Coman. I'm an associate professor at SUNY Oswego in computer science. And I have a bachelor degree in mathematics and computer science and a PhD in computer science.
Thank you. So what inspired you to pursue computing?
I guess I knew computer science is going to be the field I go into since I was in high school. I graduated from a computer science high school where we had computer science intensive courses. And then it seemed obvious to go for a math and computer science degree. And then I continued my PhD in computer science. So I always felt comfortable. I liked the field. So I decided to stick with it.
That's very interesting. So how would you describe computer science or computing fields in general?
It's very interesting because actually the field of computer science, I could say, changed, or at least the goal of where computer science is utilized changed over the years since I was in high school. One thing I could say, it's right now it's everywhere. We don't even realize it's behind most of the things that we use. It's a field that is just going to evolve in different directions. It's used in many fields, interdisciplinary. We find them as computational physics, computational chemistry, computational biology. But if you look behind it, it's computer science. It's actually mathematical modeling, but eventually algorithmic implementation. So it's computer science.
Thank you. So could you describe some of the activities that you do through your work?
My main activity is actually teaching. So I teach computer science majors and biomedical and health informatics master students and human and computer interaction master students. I teach core courses in computer science and upper elective courses. My research is in biomedical research. Basically, I'm looking at computational methods in different biological problems. So I had, in my past, I did research in biomedical imaging, in neuroimaging and breast cancer imaging. However, I also worked in biomedical databases. So that's my research. And in the last period, actually, I'm very interested in some machine learning for some specific biomedical applications. So that's a wide range of things. And these are different interests I developed over the years. And I tried as much as possible to involve some of my undergraduate students who wanted to learn a little bit more into some of these research projects.
Yeah. So what do you like most and what do you find most challenging about either your research or teaching in general?
I guess raising up interest into these fields, problems. Computer science is beautiful by itself, but it requires work. It doesn't come easy. And requires time spent. It's not, while people expect instant results from using computers, actually getting those instant results is not an instant activity. So it requires patience, requires trial and error. sometimes we try and the result is not what we want, so we have to go back to the drawing board. And I think it's a wonderful opportunity. It's a wonderful field. However, it requires a lot of patience.
Thank you. So, do you have any advice for high school students who would like to get into computer science or academia?
So, if they want to pursue a career in computer science, they really need a good mathematical background. So, I highly recommend to start early, to take their math courses as advanced as possible, whatever their school offers. That's going to set them for an easy, start, and really to achieve really great things. Um, it has been shown, and our department has been looking actually, and one of the best indicators for many of the computer science majors is actually how they place in their math placement test. So if they can take the courses as advanced as possible to challenge themselves into the mathematics courses, it's just going to help them out. Um, and they have resources just using Khan Academy. Even if the courses are not offered, it's a free platform, and they can go and learn by themselves. And to just not be afraid of critique, and to try, not to be afraid to try, even if they do an error, to listen to whoever helps them out, what the error is, and to try to repeating the same error next time. And it's all about patience and trial and error.
Yeah. So, where do you think that computing is going to go in the future?
Oh, definitely. I think it's here to go. I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to disappear. Where it's going to go in the future? Don't know. It's hard to say. It's for sure it's going to be in many of the fields that surround us. You're going to see them in healthcare, medicine. You're going to see them in business. You're going to see them in education. So for sure, computing is going to be here. The question is how it's going to be used. We just hope that their utilization, all the computing tools, are going to be ethically used. That's really important. And the world is out there. We should never stop.
Thank you very much, Dr. Coman, and thank you for being willing to do
You're
this
welcome.
interview.